Here in London tonight, the Donegal Association are honouring a man who has been very active indeed in the life of the Irish community here in London. Michael Cunningham, congratulations.
Thank you, Noel. Thank you.
And maybe in your own words you'd tell us just a little bit about when you came to London and how you became involved, particularly with the famous Chonaill Gaels.
Well, it's like anything. When you get children and you want them to carry on the Irish traditions of, well, all we had really was Gaelic football at home, and there wasn't much more. So you would like your own children to be part of that and learn how to play the game and get involved that way. I had one son, Kieran, who played. He's still playing actually, and you get involved, and indirectly you become involved with the parents, and then you get on the minor board, which is looking after all the fixtures and the training, and then rolls on from that. And once you're in, then you're in, and people get you onto the committees, and I worked my way up through that, and I've been still on the committee there. I've been chairman there for the last 5 years. So it's been good, and there's been a terrific committee there, which has made life a lot easier than, it could be difficult. But it was a pleasure working with them, and there was never any bother with them. Any decisions was made easily, and we all worked together. And we had, as they say, square pegs were put into square holes, so everybody knew their wee jobs and done them. So it all worked well.
But perhaps more importantly, you've also been very active in promoting GAA in the whole area of children and young Irish children.
Well, yes, because of that same involvement with the committee and that, the Cunningham Gaels was set up over 50 years ago, and made life a lot easier for us then, picking up the pieces. The clubhouse was there, the pitches were there. Our late chairman, Andy Duffy, who died 10 years ago, was a massive promoter for Gaelic football in London, and his ambition was to see Cunningham Gaels senior team made up solely of English-born, homegrown players. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We do have a junior team made up solely of English-born players, and they're going well. It's been running for 6 years now.
That's some achievement, really, when you think of it. How important is the GAA or any Irish organisation in a diaspora situation, in a community away from home?
It's great. It's unbelievable, and the way people get involved in it all, and it brings home. You kind of home away from home, and people all buy into it and look after each other and help out where necessary. And no, it's very important to keep traditions alive.
And tell me about yourself. When did you leave Kilcar?
I left Kilcar. I came over here in 1988, and I worked in Kilcar factory, where most people did around the parish and neighbouring parishes, and I worked there for a couple of years, and then things started to slow down, and we were working a week on and week off actually at the time. So as many others, I came over here and went working with my uncle, and stayed with another aunt of mine, and as like most people do, to get your feet onto the table, and then it worked on from there, and I'm here since.
And how many children? I know your daughter got married in Kilcar only a few weeks ago.
That's right, yeah. 3 weeks ago she got married in Kilcar, and Father Eddie was the parish priest there, and they're well and truly married, and we had a big function in the Blue Haven out your neck of the woods, and it's very good. The weather was lovely, and there's a lot of people from here, friends of ours through different connections with Grace and her Irish dancing and whatnot. And a lot of them had the first time in Donegal, and they've seen now firsthand what I've been preaching for a number of years. It is a lovely spot.
So you've been doing your bit for promoting Kilcar?
I was indeed, yeah.
And apart from Kieran and Grace, how many other children?
There's Connor. Kieran is a twin brother, Connor.
And what age are they?
Connor and Kieran are 22. Grace is now coming up 25.
And did Grace marry an Irishman?
He did. He's from Kilrain down near Glenties.
A Donegal man even. Well, that's excellent, yeah. So what are the plans for Cunningham Gaels now going forward? What's the big sort of focus now?
It's business as usual. It's carry on. There's a lot of young, energetic parents there who are on the committee now. Donegal people, that get involved. There's a lot more than just Donegal people, but there is a lot of Donegal young parents there, and their children are playing. We just had a very successful tour to Donegal back in May. We took 100 children back there to New Breach Club in Lahey, Four Masters Club in Donegal Town, and St Noel's in Mount Charles, and over 3 days of a weekend, and they really enjoyed it, and met some of the present Donegal captain and a couple of other players, and they really loved it.
I mean, that was a fantastic thing to do.
It was great. It was very successful, and the children all bought into it, and we were financially we got big sponsorship. We got good sponsorship from good parents who are involved with the club. And outside of the club, there's other people who are here tonight, a lot of them, and it was really worked well.
Well, Michael, the community here in London, the Donegal community, recognise your work, and thus the great honour tonight that you're being bestowed. And congratulations, and long may you fly the flag and continue the great work, not just with Chonaill Gaels, but within the community.
Well, it is a massive honour for me and my wife and family and my parents. My mother's come over for today for this presentation tonight. My father unfortunately wasn't able to make it, but we're well represented from Forster Lidl, so we'll carry on, we keep it going, and it's a shock but a massive honour at the same time, and I'm delighted for our family.
Well, very well deserved indeed. Congratulations once again, and I just saw your mother there. She's like a lamplighter, and can you imagine how proud she is tonight?
Very proud woman, and my father was just talking to him before I came in here now tonight, and he's he's over the moon. Well,
we'll have a good old knees up and good old Donegal style tonight. Michael Cunningham, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, thanks Noel.